Today, we're going to answer some of the most common questions about the Hume Health Body Pod. Some of this information isn't obvious when you get the device, and some of it might actually change the way you pay for your health tracking. Let's start with number 1. Is it really accurate? Hume states that the body pod is 98% accurate compared to DEXA scan, which is the medical gold standard for measuring body composition. But what does that actually mean to you? In an independent study by a company called Socotec, the body pod was shown to be within plus or minus 3% of a DEXA scan. So it's about 97 to 98% overall. If you want to see the results of the actual study, you can go to their website. When you see the body pod shown, click on Learn More, then scroll down until you get to this section. Click on the link here. So what does this look like in the real world? Let's say a DEXA scan shows that you are at 20% body fat. This scale might show as low as 17% or as high as 23%. For tracking your health habits at home, that's actually still a pretty tight margin. Think of it like this. A watch that is, say, 5 minutes fast isn't accurate because it doesn't tell you the exact time, but it is precise because you can still use it to see exactly how long your walk took, for example. Plus or minus 3% gives you the peace of mind that the scale isn't hallucinating wild numbers, but the daily trend is what will prove whether or not what you're doing, like changing your diet or exercise program, for example, is actually working. Number 2 is this. They paid for the testing. Some have pointed out that Hume Health paid for their third-party testing and suggesting that the results are biased because of that. Here is the reality of how the health and supplement business actually works. It's a B2B service. This means business to business. One business pays another business for a service. Just like a supplement company has to pay for lab tests, technology companies also have to pay for third-party firms to verify their products. It's not just Hume Health. Any and all companies who want third-party testing almost always have to pay for it. And it is expensive. Think of it like this. It's like paying a mechanic to inspect a used car before you buy it. You pay the fee, but you're paying for their objective expertise, not for a guaranteed pass. Socotec, the company who did the testing, is a $1.6 billion company with 15,000 employees. They've been around since 1953, and their reputation is built on being objective. They're not going to risk that reputation for one tiny little scale company. Next, let's talk about the hidden way to pay for one of these. One of the best things that they don't tell you about, or at least it's not incredibly obvious, is that the Hume Body Pod is a qualified medical expense, which is really cool. You can use your health savings account or flexible spending account, if you have either of them, to pay for it. And in some cases, your health insurance will even cover it. But of course, you'll have to check with your provider just to be sure. Another common question is the app free? Yes, the app is free. Now, they do have a premium subscription, which you can upgrade to if you want, but it is not required to use your body pod. The app is driven by AI and machine learning. And with the free app, you have access to foundational features like weight tracking and body composition, including body fat percentage, muscle mass, as well as graphs that show your progress. So you can track your activity and weight loss goals. You actually get quite a bit with the free app. So before we talk about the premium app and what you get with that, what is one thing that you want to track the most? Is it weight, body fat, or something else like visceral fat? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Now, the premium app costs about $10 a month depending on your area. And in addition to the free app, you get a health score, personalized coaching, a wellness report, weekly personalized insights driven by AI, and workout videos and audio sessions for your level of fitness. Now, let's go back to the health score, because this is one that people talk about a lot. The health score is calculated using your body composition, nutrition, movement, sleep, and stress data. Now, it's important to remember if your daily steps, heart rate, sleep, and stress data, if those things are not recorded accurately, your health score will be off. For example, I recently noticed that my heart rate data from my Garmin watch was not being transmitted to the Hume Health app correctly. I think it might be because it has to go through Apple Health first and then go to the Hume app, but I don't know for sure. For some reason, it just wasn't compatible and was not pulling that data accurately. So either way, it was annoying. Now I'm testing out the Hume Health band to see if that makes a difference. I like to think of the health score as just one indicator of the direction of my daily habits. The direction my daily habits are taking me, not the end-all be-all definition of my overall health. Now, speaking of the premium app in general, I have the premium app and it's really cool. But again, if you don't want or need all of that extra stuff, the free app is perfect. In fact, most of what I track is actually included in the free app, and that's awesome. Now let's look at some practical things that most people may not know about. When you open the box, you might be disappointed to find there is no instruction manual, and that can be kind of annoying for some people. The good thing is all the setup information that you need and a downloadable 22-page PDF user manual can be found on their website. To find it, click on Support, scroll down and click on this tab. To find other really helpful information about how to use your Hume Body Pod, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Then click on FAQ, or Frequently Asked Questions. It'll bring you to this page where you will see multiple tabs with all the information that you need to get started. There is even a section that contains very helpful videos that show you how to use the Body Pod. Another common thing that comes up is, does it need to be charged? Well, no and yes. It should come charged when you get it, but many out-of-the-box issues can just be fixed by plugging it in immediately. So it's best just to charge it when you get it. Here's how to do that. And at first, it may be hard to find the plug-in. It's conveniently located right here, right behind the handle. Pretty sneaky. As far as charging goes, don't worry about it. It's not like a phone or earbuds or some other device that needs to be charged like every day or every other day. One charge lasts a really long time. The next one is, can one Hume Body Pod be used by multiple people? This is probably the most common question that I've seen in comments of other videos. Yes. Multiple people can use one Body Pod. You just need the app on your device and your own login. But remember, since it uses Bluetooth technology, only one person's app can be opened nearby at a time. If the scale won't connect, tell your husband or wife or whoever else is using the Body Pod to close their app. Then you can open your app and step on the scale. So how can this device be helpful for longevity? Well, as we get older, we need to watch more than just our weight on the scale. We need to watch muscle mass to prevent things like age-related muscle loss and, in extreme cases, sarcopenia. It's also helpful to pay attention to other metrics like bone mineral density. By tracking these and other things, you can catch little tiny shifts in your body and correct them before they become bigger problems over time. So here are a few tips for using your Hume Health Body Pod in general. Focus on trends. Don't obsess over one day. Things fluctuate in your body from day to day and even from hour to hour. Trends over multiple days can give you a more accurate story of what's really going on and the direction your health is heading. With this in mind, it's important to use your Body Pod regularly. Just pick a time of day that you're most likely to be consistent and just make it part of your routine. For me, that's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning. I wake up, I get on the Body Pod, I do my scan, and then I'm off to the next thing. If your weight goes up but your body fat stays the same, you're likely gaining muscle. And this tells you that your protein intake and your workouts are working. If your weight and body fat both go up, well, then you know you're eating too many calories and you need to adjust. So I've been using the Hume Body Pod for several months now, and I love this thing. I love the real-time feedback and the accountability that comes with seeing my numbers on a day-to-day basis. It's awesome, and it's fun. Well, most of the time it's fun. It's not fun when the numbers are going the wrong direction. But that's why I have it. When I see the numbers aren't going the way I want them to, then I know I need to make some adjustments to get back on track. And I love that. So if you want to try the Hume Health Body Pod, I have a link for you down below with a 15% discount code. That discount will stack on any sales that you might be having, up to a maximum of 50% off. I love the Hume Body Pod. It's been really helpful for me, and I hope it'll help you.